No, I won't work for free. HR tried to threaten me, so I just quit. Okay, so last year my boss quit. Largely because they wouldn't give him any raise or recognition. So I volunteered to be the acting lead on a $45 million project. So I asked at the time if I would receive any extra salary or bonus for taking on an entire second job's worth of duties. No, they wouldn't do that. I would have quit then, but we had just employed a new person and I was now their line manager, and I couldn't bring myself to abandon them weeks into a new job. Fast forward and they open the project lead post for recruiting. They don't promote me but encourage me to apply. So I do, because I figure at least I can get paid for what I am already doing. Final interview is held last week. Yesterday I get invited to talk to HR person and my line manager. Also the hiring manager. Now HR is genuinely nuts. A seriously nasty piece of work. Imagine Rasputin worked in HR? You get the picture. We'll call them R. R tells me not only are they not hiring me, but they are not hiring any applicant. So I say, how come I didn't get the job I've been doing for the last 6 months? R says that acting lead is not the same as being the lead. I ask who R thinks has been reporting, planning, and directing every single activity of our 30-plus person project team. Then I say, so I'm now expected to do the job I've just been rejected for free, for an indefinite period. Can you see why that's not appealing? No, I can't. R says. I just laughed at this point. I say that I do have other options. And with no further provocation, R, in an attempt to call my bluff and or frighten me, says perhaps we should discuss your last day then. To which I replied that yes, we should. I believe it is X of Y. End of meeting. I handed in my formal resignation letter this morning. I've always gritted my teeth and done the sensible thing, but they can go to hell. You don't pay me for all my work? Then I won't work for you at all. This is crazy. Instead of saving a ton on training a new person, being confident you can handle the job, and knowing you're a team player for helping out so long with no compensation, they do this. HR staff can be crazy. And the hiring manager is in this case an idiot. I'd leave as well. Good luck. Post a shitty review of them. They aren't going to give you a good reference anyway. I had this happen to me recently. My manager left in November of last year, so I was doing her job duties and my job duties. 2 jobs for the lower price of one woozy face. They eventually posted the job in December and I applied for it. It took them 3 months to tell me I wasn't getting that position. Their feedback was that I wasn't ready and needed more experience. More experience for a job I was doing for almost a year. Started in Jan and manager went on emergency maternity leave. Came back in May. After that, I told them that they wasted my time and that I wasn't doing extra duties anymore. They would have to figure that out on their own. I've been actively applying for other opportunities and hope to leave that place soon. I got one for you. I was help desk. Lowest of the low in IT. My IT director quit. I took on many of his responsibilities in meetings and keeping the department running for 4 damn months while they searched for his replacement. Keep in mind that we were in the middle of building a $100 million building at that time. 4 months I did my job and parts of his. I was only allowed to do certain portions as per the CFO. I was to leave some of this for the new IT director to figure out. New IT director comes on board. 1 year later I get my review. I scored lower than any of my previous 6 years worth of reviews. The main complaint? I didn't do enough while there was a gap between him and my old boss. He thought I could have had more of it figured out before he came on. By the way, my reward for that 4 months of extra work? A $500 Best Buy gift card. I quit soon after. And last I heard that shithead made it about 3 months longer after I left. And he bounced too. Why do you feel it's your responsibility look after the new hire? Or not screw them? It's not personal, but that isn't your responsibility. I wish this was rare, but it is not. Especially in the corporate world. There's this mentality that if you take a role with more duties, responsibilities, you should just be grateful for the opportunity, and not expect any more money. 2008 crash taught companies that we value security over pay. They demanded more productivity and the reward was the same job for equal or less pay. What happened after you gave your notice? Come on. I already prepared the popcorn. I need more info. Worker productivity has been on the rise for years. Now they are trying to extract even more from us. Fuck 'em. Glassdoor exists for this reason. Leave a scathing review, so others don't make the mistake of working there. Write a letter to the owner of the company explaining what happened. So often when I am talking to the owners or CEOs of companies about how obviously shitty certain situations are in their companies, they literally have no clue and are surprised and disbelieving. Everyone up the chain of command spins the information to make themselves look good and to blame others for the shitty situations. They must have planned for this. You already did 6 months worth of 2 jobs for 0 pay increase. They took you for a sucker and thought to themselves that if something doesn't work out you'll pick up the slack. Never give notice. Just quit. They don't give you notice. I mean, why even give notice? You could have left that day. I think you missed a not there. But they are not hiring any applicant. I have learned the hard way never to volunteer to anything for free. Good for you, Hart. We had just employed a new person and I was now their line manager and I couldn't bring myself to abandon them weeks into a new job. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. Remember that if they want you back they need to pay you $200 per hour and ask for bonuses and stuff. Milk them as much as possible. Leave them high and dry. Ghost them. Good on you. Involuntary free labor should be a bloody crime. Slavery with extra steps? Sod off.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.